So the first exercise we're going to do is going to be abdominal prep at level 2. So we're going to float one leg up into that half tabletop position. Hands are going to be behind your head, elbows lifted up into your peripheral vision. Breath in to prepare as you exhale. You're going to come up, look at that knee, inhale back down. Same leg is going to stay up. We're going to exhale up, inhale down. Keep going. Same leg. Go with your breath. Exhale up, inhale down. Now keep that leg up. We're going to go into our oblique prep and we're going to twist towards the leg that is up in the air. So we're going to twist up as we exhale, inhale down. Same way. Exhale up, inhale down. We're just going to go that same direction for 10 reps. Looks good. Let's do 2 more reps. Very nice. Come on and switch to the other leg. We're going to go back to our regular abdominal prep. So making sure the elbows are just up in your peripheral vision. Core and pelvic floor switched on. Breath in to prepare as you exhale. Come on up, look at that knee. Inhale down, just straight up. Go with your breath. And oblique, just towards that knee. Same side. Just keep going that same direction. Really targeting these muscles. And rest down. Very nice. So that's really working those abdominal muscles very deeply. Now we're going to go into our scissors at level 3. Scissors at level 3 is going to start in a half tabletop position. So come on and float one leg up into half tabletop. We're staying engaged through the core and the pelvic floor. Breath in to prepare. As you exhale, you're going to switch both legs at the same time. Stop to inhale. Exhale, switch. So you do have a little break in between each movement. Keep going with your breath. And rest. Come on and both knees down. Let's just knee roll from side to side. Release the abs. Release the hip flexors. Keep it comfortable. Keep it easy. That's it. Nice. Underneath arm is going to be all the way out in front of you. But we still want to think about earlobe, shoulder, hips, and heels being in that nice straight line. So imagine if you're pushed up against a wall, you're going to be in that nice straight position. Come on and push that top hip down. So we've got that little bit of space underneath your waist there. Top hand is going to go on top of the bottom hand like a crocodile. Imagine you are holding onto a piece of chalk. We're going to do arm opening at level 2, which is drawing a circle. So you're going to take your arm all the way around you in a big circle. Follow your hand with your eyes and back to the center. We're staying engaged through our core and pelvic floor as we move. Inhale at the front, exhale, move. This really opens up through the shoulders, through the chest, through the upper back. Exhale, move. Keep going with your breath. and rest. Now, if you do have your resistance band, come on and hold onto it with both hands. And we're going to do a couple of reps of arm openings at level 1, which is drawing our rainbow. So your underneath hand is going to stay on the mat. Top hand, we're going to draw a rainbow all the way up and over. Again, follow that hand with your eyes. If you're using your resistance band, control it on the way back. Very nice. Exhale, open. Inhale back. Very nice. Exhale, open. Inhale back to the start position. Three more. Last one. Very nice. Now we're going to go into our clams. You can put your resistance band to one side. If you want to take the head block or cushion away, you can. I tend to take my arm up just so I can rest my head on my arm. We still want to make sure that top hip is pushed down, so we've got a little space underneath the waist. We're engaged through the core and the pelvic floor. Breath into prepares your exhale. We're going to float our top knee to the ceiling. Inhale back down. Exhale up. Inhale back down. Keep going with your breath. Very nice. Come on up to level 2. We're going to keep our knees down. We're going to take our feet up. Exhale that knee to the ceiling. Inhale back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Very nice. Keep going. Feet are up. And rest down. Now we are going to go into side kick at level 3. Side kick at level 3, both legs are going to be extended out straight. So as you look down, you should just be able to see the tops of your feet. Now, if you have your resistance band, you can loop it around your top foot and hold onto it with your hand. We're going to take that leg forwards with a pointed toe and then bring it back with a flexed heel. Exhale the leg forwards, inhale it back. Exhale forwards, inhale back. Keep going, that leg is hovering the whole time, we're not putting it down. Very nice, tummy is tight, we're controlling it from the core the whole time. Only go as far as you can control the pelvis. And we're going to go into lift and lower. Keep the band on if you have it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Little lift. That's good. And rest. Let that leg come all the way forwards for a big, big stretch. Breathe into it. If you want to roll back to increase that stretch through your spine, if that's comfortable, feel free. And come on onto the other side. We're going to do all of those again. So starting with our arm openings at level 2, you're going to have your head block or head cushion underneath your head. Earlobe, shoulder, hips and heels in that straight line, pushing that top hip down so there's a little bit of waist space underneath. Underneath arm is all the way out towards me, top hand is on top. We're engaged through the core and the pelvic floor. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, let's draw a circle with that top arm. All the way around, follow it with your eyes. Inhale at the front, exhale, move. Just keep going with your breath. Now let's change it to level 1. If you have your resistance band, have an end of the band in each hand and you are going to draw that rainbow, control it on the way back, exhale, open, inhale back to the start position. Staying tight through the core and the pelvic floor, top hip is pushed down, keeping that little bit of waist space underneath. Let's do 2 more. Very nice. All right, come on and take the head block out. We're going to get ready for our clams at level 1. Still thinking about earlobe, shoulder, hips and heels in that straight line. Pushing that top hip down so there is that little bit of waist space underneath. Tight through the core of the pelvic floor. We're going to exhale that knee to the ceiling. Inhale back down. Very nice. Let's take it to level 2. So knees are down, feet are up. We're going to exhale that knee to the ceiling. Inhale back down. Very nice. Very nice. Come on down. We're going into side kick at level 3. Both legs are going to be extended down, but look down to make sure you can just see your feet. We're going to hover that top leg. If you have your resistance band, you're going to loop it around that foot and hold onto it with your hand. We're going to exhale that foot forwards, inhale back with a flexed heel. So exhale forwards, inhale back. Very nice. And lift and lower. Left. Little left. That's good. Keep it going. And rest that leg all the way forwards. Take that stretch. Allow the glutes to stretch out. If you want to increase the stretch through your back, you can roll backwards a little bit if that's comfortable. All right, come on and roll onto your back. We're going to stretch out our glutes. So one foot is going to go over the opposite knee. Push that knee out to the side to open up through the front of the hip. If it's comfortable, when you're ready, you can lift up both legs, pull them in towards you to increase that stretch and breathe into that stretch. Very nice. Now relax that leg down and we're going to switch sides. Put your foot over the opposite knee, push it out to the side so we're opening up through the front of the hip. Tight through the core and the pelvic floor as we lift those legs to increase the stretch and breathe into that stretch. Come on, relax the legs back down. Very nice. Okay, come on up onto your hands and knees. We're going to go into swimming at level 4. So for swimming at level 4, we're going to make sure hips are over knees, shoulders are over hands. We're going to be in that nice straight spine neutral position. So you want to make sure your back is not pushed up to the ceiling. It's not down towards the floor. We are in neutral. Now for swimming at level 4, we go opposite arm and leg, stretching out. So we're going to reach opposite arm and leg, bringing it back in, and then we're going to switch to the other side. You can put one end underneath one knee, and you're going to have the band in the same arm. And as you exhale out, you're going to be pulling on that band. You're going to go the same side for 5 reps. And then you're going to switch to the other side and we're going to go for that side for 5 reps. 5 reps. Very nice. All right, child's pose stretch. Pushing all the way back through. Head can be resting on the head block. Arms are going to start either side of the head block. Tight through the core and the pelvic floor. We're going to take a breath in to prepare. Now as we exhale, we're going to lift our head, chest and arms up, and we're going to do a breaststroke motion with our arms. So lift, back to here and down. We're going to go through spine twist at level 2. Spine twist at level 2 is in this big straddle position. If that is not comfortable, you can spine twist at level 1, which is crisscross applesauce. One more each way. Very nice. Now, while we're here, we're going to stretch our hamstrings. So bring one leg in. The other leg is staying out. We're going to reach for the ankle. That's it. Breathing into that stretch. Very nice. Come on and switch to the other side. And again, we're going to reach for the ankle. And come on up. All right, we're going to sit now with our feet together in front of us. So feet are together, knees are together. We're going to take our toes apart and our heels are going to join them. So you're going to take your toes apart, heels join them, just so that your feet are hip distance apart. So hips, knees and feet are all now nice and parallel. We're going to do our roll back at level 2. Now roll back, in fact, let's do roll back at level 1, just as a reminder. You're going to hold on to the back of your thighs. Imagine there's a piece of string attached to the top of your head. It's going to lift you up to the ceiling. Breath in to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to take your spine into a C-shaped curve. And your arms are going to become extended, but you're not going to let go of the legs. That's it. Now we're going to inhale forwards and we're going to grow tall from the pelvis. So the pelvis is going to come up first, then the next vertebrae, the next vertebrae, the next vertebrae until the head comes up. That's it. Breath in again. As you exhale, let's go into that C-shaped curve. Inhale it forwards, growing tall from the pelvis, and the head comes up last. Exhale back into that C-shaped curve. Good. Come on forwards, very nice. Let's do 2 more of these. And 1 more. Now for level 2, all we're going to do is we're not going to hold on to our legs anymore. So our arms are going to be hovering next to our legs. If you have your resistance band, pop it underneath your feet and hold on to it both sides. Breath in to prepare. As you exhale, come on back. And now inhale forwards. This is now without holding on to the legs. Exhale back, so don't hold on. Inhale forwards, bringing it up, that's it. So only go back as far as you can control it. Exhale back. Inhale it forwards. Let's do 2 more. This is where the resistance band gives you a little bit of help. Inhale forwards. Last one. And inhale back up. Very nice. Come on over onto your hands and knees. We are going to do our cat stretch. So making sure hips are over knees, shoulders are over hands. Breath in to prepare. As you exhale, push your spine to the ceiling. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale, press. Inhale back to neutral. We're going to do it 3 more times. Back to neutral 2 more times. Back to neutral last time. And back to neutral. Very nice. We're going into a hip flexor stretch. 1 foot is going to come forwards, 1 knee is going to stay on the mat, and you are going to stretch forwards through the front of that hip. Breathe into that stretch. Really big stretch for the hip flexors. Very nice one to be doing if you've been sitting a lot, which probably most of us are doing a little bit more than we used to do. Come on and switch to the other leg. Keeping the head and chest up. That's going to give you the biggest stretch through the hip flexors. And come on and stand up. We're going to start with our feet completely together. Take your toes apart, heels join them. So now again, hips, knees, feet, all in that nice parallel position. Imagine there's a piece of string attached to the top of your head. It is lifting you up to the ceiling. Breath in to prepare as you exhale, chin on chest. We're going to roll all the way down towards our feet. Engage through the core and the pelvic floor as you inhale back up. Soften the knees if you need to. If you need to soften the knees to come up, that's completely fine. And again, exhale forwards. Inhaling back up. One more time. Exhale forwards. Inhaling back up. Very nice. Same standing up, we're going to take a deep breath in and out. And in and out. One more time. And happy Wednesday, everybody.